Black Caps, New Zealand cricket team. Just a thing, like, my thing is I was going to say something, but it's like a couple of years, One of the reasons why I moved here was to have a new place. We've been here for 3 years now, Wellington region, so it's not new anymore. But, I'm a part of a couple of groups here, and it's always good to have groups you're part of. I've had friends and lost friends, and worked at different places, because when the first year I was here, I wasn't working at Armaguard. I've been working at Armaguard for 2 years. So the first year I worked at, how long did I work at Carter's for? About 7 months. And I spent another 2 months in Foreman building. And the other 3 months was just casual work. So I was going to say something, but a couple of years, you never know. But whatever company I'm working for, if I'm getting, double or triple the amount same person, I don't want to jump to another company, I'm going to give myself another tarot card reading. I don't ever do them online, but this was the last time. You guys can search up what it means for yourself, because I'm going to pack my gym clothes while I'm talking to you guys about why full circle is the best thing for me, belief, in regards to how things operate. And then I'm going to give myself another tarot card reading. It may as well be my second one on here. So here we go. I used to get one card. Sometimes I get one card out of each of my 3 decks, but sometimes I get 2, just depending, So, it's on my heart, and, so if the universe or God intends it, it doesn't matter if I expose it on here, because nothing can stop God. Nothing can stop the universe. And if things try and get in the way, it's part of the obstacles for me to overcome that's been sent by the universe, so that I can learn what I need to learn. But I don't think anyone can put any obstacles. I think the obstacles will just be jumping over them. So, angels and ancestors. I searched it up online. I wanted a Māori card deck, and I couldn't. I found others done by Māoris, because familiarity, I was like, well, I'm spiritual. There's a lot of things that I agree with when it comes to Christianity. It's just that if the angels were living such a great life, well, maybe it's part of reflection of my character as to how I can't see how the angels who are having such a great life would turn on God, right? I'd only turn on someone if I'd been loyal to them. And it's not even a turn, they turned on themselves, because I was loyal to them and they treated me like trash. So I ended up just, eventually you have enough and you're like, see you later. And then you go do your own thing, or in this case the angels joined Lucifer, who became Satan, Satan. So it's just something like, because if I was having a good life and getting paid like double or triple the amount, so long as your average person, so long as my employer was respectful towards me and talked to me like a human being, I wouldn't, because if the employer is respectful and treats you like a human being, but you're just scraping by getting your average income, if you get double, triple that, have a good life. So that's understandable. That's not a turn. That's more of like a, you know what, I really respect you and appreciate you, and I want this company to thrive, but I need more money because I want to set myself up for when I have a family. I've always been thinking that way, but just doors were always been closed till I got my first minimum pay rate all year round job when I was 27. Anyway, I searched up online. It's just I know that the spirits are not ethnic. That's pretty stupid to say that the spirits are ethnic or belong to a group of people, because they don't have a physical body. And if you don't have a physical body or a bloodline, and you're a spirit and or you're God, and you created created the whole universe, the whole world, you wouldn't really care what ethnicity people are. It's just like, okay, your bloodline is familiar to me because they always seeked me for knowledge and understanding, or seeked me for guidance. Some of them worshipped me. It wouldn't be an ethnic thing. And it's funny because the only one that I kept coming across, angels and ancestors. And if anyone knows my family, that one there looks like my auntie. But she's cool though. So was it last week or so? Just last time. See, these were the ones I've all pulled out. Celtic, because it's Irish and Scottish. And, some people, because they got kicked out of England when the Vikings showed up, and then they became... Well, they were there, like the Celts were there, and as well as Anglo-Saxons and other people, right? So they got kicked out by the Vikings, and the Vikings, took over England and been in England for like over 1,000 years. But they went and inhabited modern-day Scotland and Ireland, and there was people there, but you know what I mean? There was wars and stuff, but then the other people still existed, and then... human history. Celtic Tarot. Vikings Tarot. And I'm going to talk about the full circle when I'm doing my gym gear, because look at this. I got distracted. But it ended up being purposeful, So there we go. Skyfather. The other one was... from the Māori ancestors deck, She-Wolf. So they're both there. I put them on that deck. That means, and I believe that as I'm walking through this, it's going to be divine timing as to why I read them. 10 of Pentacles, Celtic Tarot. Yeah, but I'm not going to get any more decks because 3 is enough. Others are tempting, but that's just my ADHD. Like, oh yeah, I'm hyperfixating. Yeah, like, you got these 3 decks already, so I got self-control. This here is the 9 of Pentacles. I'll do my reading in my next one. Anyone who does listen to this right the way through or anything, thank you. Because I wouldn't think many do. Knave. They got chalices and different old school, like medieval things in here, but the rest of it's fully understandable. But they say chalices instead of cups, and they say knave instead of knight. And no, they're not knaves. They're knight. They've got knight, knave. Young messenger, young man, messenger, hope, prosperity. This one. Again, 10 of Pentacles, but it came out of the Vikings Tarot. Sure.